Hey everybody, Coco here. So happy June 1st. It is Pride Month this month. So let's try to be, as supportive as we can to our LGBTQ community because it's a big month for them. My personal belief is that Pride Month should be every month, but this is a very significant month for the community because many will be coming out this month. So, a couple of weeks ago, I guess, I posted a dock video or a dock photo in my luxury cabin. I had it in my mind one day I wanted to create this, dock. So I did, and it took me forever. Basically, in this video, I'm just going to show you what I did and how I created the dock. It's not hard, as some might imagine. So basically, you just pick an area around your pond, and you're going to need something. You're building your dock, and something has to anchor you to the middle of the water because you can't lay blocks on top of the water. Use a white block because it's dark and it's going to be easier for you to see. And you can see I'm just placing it there, and I'm going to flatten it as flat as it'll go. And stretch it a little bit and then make a walkway. This is going to be your walkway for your dock. And a second block, this is going to be your actual like decking or dock or whatever that you're going to stand on or build your boat off like Daniel did the other day. Just being creative with that. Lining it up and just squaring that off to create the dock area. So essentially after this, you can see that I'm placing anchors into the water just to make it more realistic. You don't have to do that. I put one on each corner and kind of just drag it down into the water to make it look like it's anchored there. So then after that, this is going to be your fencing area, and probably the thing that takes the most time because of the lining up. So basically, I'm just taking my block here, as you can see, and I'm going to minimize it to not the smallest, but like the second smallest size to create my fence posts. I don't use anything in between to like spacing. You'd be free to just set a block in between each post if you wanted to be sure that your measurements were correct or whatever. I just kind of eyeball it, and if it's a little bit off, I'm not going to stress about it. So it's all entirely up to you how you want to do that. So I'm just minimizing these, and you're going to do this all the way around the walkway and the deck itself. For this block here, I'm making the railing, so I'm going to minimize that to where it kind of, it's just slightly larger than those posts, because you don't want it to be this huge. Obviously, it looks ridiculous, but just kind of minimizing it down just a little bit bigger and just dragging it down the line. Different camera angles are going to show you, that if you're off a little bit. And I like to leave just a little bit on either side just to make it, I don't know, more railing-like. I don't know. That's just how I am. So basically, you're just going to do that all the way around. Like I said, that's the most time-consuming part of it, but it's totally worth it. you can be creative here as well by just, if you want to add some stairs, you would just lift your dock area up and give yourself enough space to add a stair. And everything I'm telling you after, you know, from here out is really just kind of extras, and you don't have to do any of this to have the dock. I just kind of think it looks better with a step. It gives it more dimension, especially when you add these darker color blocks to shape the stairs. You can actually see it. I actually trimmed up my main dock all the way around. The base of the dock, the base of the walkway, the stairs is all trimmed up, and I'll show you after I get done here. Basically, I'm just adding baseboards. That's what I call them. It's what I would do on the inside of a house. It's what I'm doing to the dock, and you can see that it's kind of adding a little bit of dimension to the stairs. So when you're walking up, you can see the line in the lines in the stairs. We're going to add that on, you know, all sides, and then I put one here as well, just to, I guess, give more dimension to the second step up onto the dock. Voila, there's your steps. Now, I'm just kind of lifting that stair a little bit to make it look more realistic. And then I will walk us over to my main one here in just a second. And I'll show you. It's not quite daylight enough to be able to probably see it great, but you'll get the gist of it. You can see that I've kind of outlined the entire dock in black. Just kind of gave it a trim, I guess trimmed it up to make it look more, with more dimension. And then there's the stairs there that I did the same thing that you saw me do on the other side. So basically that is all there is to a dock. To me, it's more of a time-consuming thing, but it's very, very worth it. It gets a lot of attention on the servers when people see it. So yeah, there is a fair amount of work into that fence line, but outside of that, it's just anchoring that walkway and just adding the platform. So I hope that this helps you, and I want to see pictures if in the Discord channel if you create the dock, recreate it. Let me know. Would love to see the end result. So have a great day, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.